Hello everybody, welcome to another video. Welcome to Empathic Insights. I'm Belle. Today I'm going to be channeling Lucille Ball. I have no idea why it came to me. I just wanted to. And so, if you're new here, welcome. If you're not, welcome back. Thank you for being here. And I do readings a little bit differently. I try not to sort of be judgmental. I love all souls and I like to just look at a soul compassionately. I can delete all that. Yeah, I do readings a little bit differently. I like to look at the soul and connect with them on a spiritual level and not really judge, that's not my place. And see what we can learn, if anything. And so, again, I don't know why. I don't know, but I've been feeling her energy for the past few minutes, I would say, before I started, getting into this reading and before deciding to do it, actually. So, also, if you're new here, you will not know that I usually have a photo of said person that I am reading on. And I do have a photo. It's just on my computer, I don't have it printed out, which I normally do. So I'm going to be looking this way, and it helps me channel the energy. And so I have 4 pictures of her. And I think that one of the things I felt even before looking at her, looking into her eyes, connecting with her energy via a picture, I was feeling her around. And I felt a very confident energy, just a very this is me, this is who I am, and take it or leave it, but this is who I am. Just very sure of herself. And, we all have, maybe some insecurities, but I would say that if she had them, very few people saw them. Overall, again, very confident, very loving. I would say she's a girl's girl, loves empowering others. I don't know if it's specifically women, but I feel that that was very important to her as well. Always had a vision. I don't know where that came from, but always had a vision. Always knew what she wanted, where she wanted to go, what the end goal was. Even if she didn't know how to get there, she knew what she wanted. And I don't know why, but I feel that there was a lot of butting heads with people in the industry. Again, I don't even know what this means, but I feel like at that time where she became famous, I think it was the 1950s or something. I don't know if women had to be shown or portrayed in a certain way, and she just did not like that. I feel that she wanted to hit the ground running and wanted to do her own thing, and she butted heads with a lot of people because of that, because she didn't want to be deduced to a woman should just be this. And so I feel that that was just a part of who she was, I don't know if it's just with one show, with one act. I don't know, but she wanted to do what she wanted to do. And I don't know if that's the main reason for her success, but it definitely aided. Now I'm looking at a picture of her and Desi. And oh, these two. I love the show, but I don't know. I feel that there's a lot of pain in the picture that I'm looking at, specifically with her having to put up with a lot. But also at the same time, there's this revitalizing sort of sensation like we made it, we're happy, we're happy that we're here, we're happy that we made it. Um, and I don't know if I'm feeling from her like, yes, we made it, but that's not all that it's cut out to be. Like, yes, I like finer things in life and I like success and I like to be a household name, but to deal with all the rest of the BS, that's what is a little bit difficult, is what I'm picking up. I feel like they had nasty fights. I feel like I don't know why. Really nasty fights. Just very sure of herself, very confident, at least outwardly appearing. Don't start nothing, won't be nothing, sort of, very endearing, very admirable, courageous, a lot of gum, was that the word? I don't know. Okay, let's see. I would show y'all my actual background, but y'all don't want to see that, I promise you. Okay, so I have tarot cards here. All right, Lucille, what do you want to share, if anything? Being in her energy feels so good. It feels like she's very uplifting and encouraging, motivating. Um, Fun and funny to be around. Very positive outlook on life and or just in general positive. Maybe a little dramatic, maybe at times. Okay, I'll take these three for now, and then I'll just continue. So we have the page of we have the Page of Cups in reverse, the Temperance upright. Oh, how about I just speak the cards? The Temperance card is upright and the Hierophant is in reverse. So, with the Page of Cups, I feel that this is talking about like her specific energy. That, you know, there's something childlike here and not in the best way. So, like I said, if it was something that she didn't evolve uh, during her life here. So it's something very childlike that she didn't get over. So it says here insecurity, which I didn't feel she had much. Escapism, childishness, or attention seeking. I'm going to lean towards that attention seeking. Um, that's what I feel from this card. So a little bit of childish behavior. But overall, with the Temperance card upright, there's that part that I just said wasn't, it was imbalance. It was in proportion. If not direct proportion, it was lesser than, like nothing that, was caused too much of a problem. So, okay, so with the Temperance card being upright in between the Page of Cups in reverse and the Hierophant, maybe this is what she had to balance. So the Hierophant in reverse is, let me start with upright. Upright, the Hierophant is traditional beliefs, conventional knowledge. This could be leaning on somebody or knowledge that you've learned via church. So like a pastor, or maybe some preachings, or just traditional beliefs, customs, outlooks, and maybe seeking those out, or just maybe a period that you are kind of going within and leaning on those traditional views, traditional beliefs. But with it in the reverse position, it can talk about being a rebel and not following those beliefs. It could talk about being punished, cruelty. So let me see what she is talking about. I feel like what fueled her was, I don't know her upbringing, but rebelling against whatever upbringing she had. So if that was Catholicism, Christianity, if that was, I don't know, atheism, I don't know, whatever or however she grew up, I feel that the beliefs that were shared amongst her elders, she just didn't agree with. And that fueled her. That fueled her beliefs, that fueled her treatment of others, that fueled her to get to where she got. That rejection. Okay, what else? Clarifier for the Page of Cups, please. Clarifier for the Page of Cups. And clarifier for the Hierophant in reverse. I feel like she felt like the beliefs that she did grow up on, or people had around her growing up, I feel like she felt like they did more damage than anything else. And maybe they were oppressive, or they just led, I don't know the right word that I'm trying to say here, but that they caused a lot of damage and instability within somebody's soul and spirit and mind. So the clarifier for the Page of Cups, we have the Seven of Swords. Interesting. And Seven of Swords is upright. So it could be somebody that is, this is the Thief in the Night card. So somebody that is deceiving, could speak of theft. It could be spying, manipulation, somebody not showing their true cards, being two-faced. So interesting. Why are these, so I'm talking to her now. Why are these cards coming out, Lucille? Is this you? Interesting. Okay, so with all of the nice energy that I had channeled before, I'm feeling that there was a part of her that she never showed all of her cards. She was very quiet about hers. Like, not a lot of people knew the true, not the real her, but like her true intentions and her true game plan. I feel that yeah, with the Page of Cups in reverse, that childish energy, and not in the best way, coupled with the Seven of Swords, it's like, I'm going to let you see what I want you to see in me, but that's it. It could be a way to protect herself, but like, I'm not going to share my full thoughts, my opinions. You're not going to see 100%. That could be manipulation. That could be just her protecting herself. And so the balance is still there with the Temperance card. And the clarifier for the Hierophant in reverse was the King of Cups, upright. I think this is just talking about men in general. Like, she wanted to rebel against men. No, because the Hierophant is a man in the card, and then the King of Cups is also another man. So I think maybe just patriarchy, just the system where, or the belief that this is a man's world. I feel that that's what she was rebelling against. Um, and as a result of that, given her timing, I guess, maybe when equality wasn't, I mean, equality still isn't, but, you know, maybe that's why she kind of kept most things to herself. But yeah, there's a sense of, no, this is not a man's world. I have every right to be here, just as you do, and you can fight me. Like, okay, what else is sealed? I don't know if that card wanted to come out, so I will continue to shuffle, and if it comes out, it was meant. What else, Lucille? Okay, interesting. Another king here. I don't know when Desi was born. I don't know what his sign is. Is he a water sign? Is he an air sign? Not an air sign, a fire sign. Okay, so the next cards that came out, we have the Ten of Wands upright, King of Wands, that's why I said is Desi or her other husband a fire sign, and the Magician. I think she's saying with the Ten of Wands, the King of Wands, and the Magician all upright, I feel like she's saying I learned at an early age, early enough, that all of the burdens that I felt, all of the struggles, all of just that heavy burden and obligation and feeling of just the whole world, the weight of the world is on me. It's just something with men. I feel like with the King of Wands holding his wand and then the Ten of Wands, you can't even see your way forward. You can't look at your next step. You don't know what you're doing, where you're going. And I feel like she's saying, I was so weighed down because, or by the wands of men and men in power. And interesting. I did not think I would. Okay. So yeah, she felt, I have to be this way in order to make it and follow and pursue my dreams and be successful. But she learned fairly early or early enough, like, see, here's the magician. Like, I learned how to step into my own power and not back down and not be afraid. Active rebellion against the patriarchy. And if you know me, you know that I don't even speak like this. So uh, I'm surprised. But go Lucille, because she was a visionary and was awesome. Okay. What else? What else? Okay. The Death card came out, so that's right after the Magician. I had to let go of who they thought I needed to be, who I thought they needed me to be, and I didn't want to be successful if it wasn't by me. Hold on a second. I just had that strain of that. I didn't want to be successful if it cost me not being true to who I am. In other words, like, if I was going to be successful, it was going to be by being myself and myself only, not listening to other people. And I had to let go of that within myself with the Death card. I had to let all of that BS go and learn how to be. Then we have the Queen of Wands. Isn't she a Leo? Wasn't she a Leo? So then we have the Queen of Wands. And that is, yeah, just stepping into my own power and, being true to myself, being authentic. Because that's when, by being authentically you and unique and being confident in that, that's when you shine the brightest. That's when you make most impact. That's when you attract who you need to attract and what you need to attract. So we have the Two of Wands and the High Priestess. Any other cards, Lucille? And the Three of Wands. Lots of wands. Okay, we like it. Two of Wands is really looking at, I don't know if this is advice. Two of Wands is kind of planning. Where do I want to go? What do I want to do? What's the plan from here? What are the next steps? Or at least, weighing out pros and cons. Just if you haven't made a decision, this card is talking about making a decision. So maybe some of you are trying to make a decision now. The next card is the High Priestess in upright. And the High Priestess is talking about, I don't know, I feel like just feminine energy. And that is just going within. And if men are watching this, you would just need to tune into your feminine energy and just, it's talking about a time where you're not really you're not really taking action just yet. You're just going within and getting the answers that you need to receive first. Leaning on that connection with your higher self, your higher soul or God or whoever it is that you align with. And so having that period of just introspection, right? Just and seeking answers within. And then the Three of Wands is things that you made a decision after this period of introspection, and you figure out, okay, this is where I want to go. This is the path. Just the Three of Wands is you're now waiting on that path to reveal itself. And so, like, waiting for this is just a very still and feminine sort of energy. Like, what do I want to do? Where do I want to go from here? If you're stuck, if you're in that period in your life right now, it's kind of just saying, remain in that feminine energy, remain in the meditative, intuitive, the spiritual energies, remain there, connect with your higher self, your higher power, your subconscious, and let that illuminate the path kind of going forward. And I think that that's what she said she had success with. I wanted to look at the shadow work that maybe she had to deal with. What were some of the things that, what are some of the shadow work things that she had to deal with that maybe she can shed some light on? Light the darkness, anger, and arrogance. Interesting. So if she's a water sign, it would help. It would make sense with the anger and the arrogance, especially if she's a Leo. I think she is, but because Leos are known for that, so don't. That's just what it says on Google. Light the darkness. Darkness cannot dispel darkness. Only light can. Love, clarity, and awareness. So maybe, because I feel like overall, there is a light that I felt with her. So I don't know if, maybe she had periods of depression or depressive episodes where she just was really dark for a long time in intervals. But I felt like she was overall more of a positive, outwardly person. Maybe just the shadow work is what it's referring to, that not many people knew this about her, but she was really not as light as one would have thought. Anger. Your expectations are not met, creating frustration. Express it in a healthy way. I felt that. I felt that when I said that her and Desi's arguments were explosive. I felt like she's a firecracker and she would say things that were really hurtful. And him not taking that well. And so arrogance, not seeing flaws, hinders growth. No limits and to learn and improve. So maybe with the transformation that she went through within herself, that led her to some sort of arrogant vibes, arrogant energies within her. Okay. And messages from, and I wanted to do the shadow work because sometimes there's an idolization that happens, and I just want to, and even I do that, and I just want to look at it from the angle of this person was human too. They have light, they have dark, they struggle. Everyone struggles. So, okay, messages from the universe, please. Is that the only one? One came out already. I guess that's it. So, the message from the universe is the reason some people have walked away from you for no reason has nothing to do with you. They have been removed from your life because the universe is taking you next. Oh, shoot. They have already served their purpose in your life. Let them go and keep moving. Greater is coming. And maybe she was good at not letting things like this affect her. If people came and went in her life, she was able to let it go. Is there anything else, Miss Lucille? Okay, well, I think that's it. Quick, easy reading. I hope that you all enjoyed it. And if you find some resonance or if you appreciate the message, please follow or like the video. And I'll see you next time. Bye.